Up in San Francisco, there's a young man who's having a very tough time trying to meet a girl.
Why doesn't he try computer dating?
Computer dating's no good. Back when I was single, I went to a computer dating place, and on my application, I wrote that I was looking for somebody who was short, blonde, and enjoyed good eating.
How did it work out?
Well, the computer got me a date with Pac-Man.
Yeah.
She's right there.
Yeah. That was good. I like that.
It's a beautiful day in the park, and what could be more natural than a young couple making the most of it? You know, some guys will do anything to meet the girl of their dreams, from joining a computer dating service to taking a want ad in the newspaper. But a fellow named Mark Halberstadt took it one step further. Mark made a matrimonial advertisement film and convinced theater owners to run it before their normal feature movies. Mark's film is called What Do You Think of My Face?
I'd like to thank everyone very much for allowing me to make it in show business. I don't know how to say this exactly, but I need to get married.
Mark Halberstadt is 36 and has spent the last few years in and out of various jobs in San Francisco and Los Angeles. He is painfully shy and rarely goes to bars or discos. So how could he ever find romance? Mark joined a video dating service and a computer dating service, but was too timid to call any of the people he was matched up with. Then the thought struck him, why not make a movie?
I wanted to create the most significant mating call in the history of the world. And up until recently, the male of every species has relied on a mating call, all right, to find a wife, which generally this mating call had a maximum throw of about 200 feet. And I wanted to just, you know, do the best I can. I'm not a real man, I'm not a macho person, but I want to create a significant mating call.
Mark's Please Marry Me film has been shown in more than 40 cinemas at the same time and has shared the same bill as box office hits like E.T., Chariots of Fire, and On Golden Pond. But despite such distinguished company, Mark has not become overly confident.
My film is a very small film. I mean, my film is so short that in order to effectively walk out on it in the middle, you'd have to leave your seat before it started.
In the first 6 months the movie ran, Mark received about 1,000 calls. Half of them were from people who were just checking out the phone number and hung up the second they heard Mark's voice. The other 500 callers ranged from crackpots to nice, intelligent women who were curious to meet him. We were allowed to stick around on one occasion when Mark invited a caller over for lunch.
It was very refreshing to see a man get up there and say, I want to get married. That's why I called.
Yeah, but I'm not desperate, though.
Do you have anything like food, like substantial here?
I
asked
you if you didn't like the soup.
I like the soup, but I'm hungry and it feels like
oh, you gotta tell
water
me. You gotta
eat this.
tell me here. This is serious stuff. I got, you know, I worked this out.
Well, what do you like to do?
I like to go to movies and talk.
At the same time?
Same time. What? Are you not used to this kind of food?
Well, this kind of food is usually on the side of real food. Have you read that book, Real Man?
I'm not a real man. I'm
A real
double vanilla wimp. Really, I'm not a man. I don't stand up for what I believe in.
You don't?
No.
Ever?
If somebody challenges me, I try to bring my point off, and if they get heavy with me, I back down and try to change the subject.
Are you paranoid?
Yeah, I mean, those things never happen.
So you're a wimp, you're paranoid, you have no job.
I can't, my bicycle looks like a toy.
You don't stick up for anything you believe in. And you would think somebody's going to marry you. You really are a wimp.
To reinforce his film message, Mark often picks a theater where his movie's playing and works the crowd as they leave the show, wearing a sandwich board photograph of himself and handing out leaflets with his phone number. He's usually met with friendly reactions.
Thank you. Your face is wonderful.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful face.
Cheers.
I'll marry you if I wasn't married.
I'll collect.
I've been the manager here for some time now, and most of our customers will use the restroom wall to write telephone numbers. This man has gone one step beyond, onto the silver screen.
Have a nice day.
Oh, thank you. Dude, thanks a lot.
Let me touch you. You got a great face.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
I like his face. I like his face. It's a nice face.
They like my face, whatever I show my face.
His food is really terrible.
Mark Halberstadt's film has been running for over a year, and alas, he's yet to meet Ms. Right. But nevertheless, Mark remains optimistic and stays close to his phone.
My phone number is 213-478-7771. That's my phone number. Honestly, what do you think of my face on a 1 to 10?